here we are. Time to prep some Dungeons and Dragons. So, it's been 2 weeks since Curse of Strahd Nightfall. I actually loaded up Curse of Strahd Daybreak because I wasn't paying attention. So we get to look at Curse of Strahd Daybreak right now while everything else is loaded. Yeah, it's kind of a weird situation. I'm going to go ahead and open up my Curse of Strahd notes. Here, Matt. Let's see what else we got. Add to prep. Well, that's cool. I feel like we should probably have lore updates. There we go. And sort shit that away. Okay. Krezk. Whiteclaw is located in the Crystal Cave maps. Search the compendium. Good to know. I'll throw that up here as well. What else we got? Valakai. Whoop. Walkner's daughter. Favorite cat is Lucy. Walkner's daughter. Favorite cat is Lucy. Black with yellow eyes, white star pattern on the chest. Now a... Oh, I know what I wanted to do for prep today. Oh, man. It's been such a while since I was able to just look at things kind of like in a broader way. We certainly don't have time to do the prep that I want to do tonight, but we could set down the groundwork for it for sure. All right. So what I've been struggling with is there are 3 concurrent games. They're all happening at the same time, but they're all doing different things at different times. So what does that mean for me as the DM? It means that it's really hard to keep track of all that stuff. So, playing Final Fantasy 16 benefit from the tools that they, for whatever reason, felt like they should include in that game. They're crazy good. So basically they have like a flow chart, and it has the main characters at the center, and then it flows out from that center area to like characters that are related to them, and then it gets updated as you make your way through the game. But it shows all of the relationships that you're having in the game. Who you're related to, who you're enemies with, who you're frenemies with, who your best friend is, who died, who didn't die, who you think is dead, maybe. They do a really, really good job with that. So there's that aspect of it, which is just incredible. And then they have another aspect that it just tracks everything that ever gets introduced. So it's like, oh, you guys made it to this town? Here's all the information about this fucking town that the characters in the game would know about. And that's why they don't ask questions during conversations, but you, the player, wouldn't know shit for shit about this. Which I think is another strong tool if you're trying to have a good longer-term campaign where you track stuff. So, something to consider, for sure, that I would like to look into for, especially for my Outlaw games that are starting. Right now, 33 sessions in, it's probably not too late to salvage, you know, the different timelines and try to remember who's with who and who's doing what. But it certainly would be a lot to do that. Let's see. So, all games is up here. Again, I'm just trying to clean up my notes, period. Move Daybreak Herbs to Compendium. Okay, well, let's just check those off the list because we actually have this open. So we're going to go to Item Compendium. We'll go to Items. And then I will search these items that they want me to upload. The items are Elven Willow. Alright, this isn't helping at all. Is Elven Willow already in there? It is. Ooh, maybe I've already done this. Alright, hold on. Autumn Cap. Excellent. And Knockwood. Excellent. Alright, so all those are fucking done. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, get all crafting items into one subfolder on Drive. Look over all Curse of Strahd Reloaded document, outline notes for it. Oh, the new Curse of Strahd reloaded document. I'll just be happy to get through this at this rate. Nightfall's travel to Barovia, which is happening tonight. They did their 9 checks. They had that encounter on the road. Strahd spotted overhead. Destroyed wagon with magic items. They've done. Sayre Falls, North Road, Vasily von Holtz. Then they do 8 checks at the camp. Discovered the wisest. Found the stray werewolf child. Now they did the 1 check on the road, 2 checks on the lake. And then they make it to the sanctuary. And that's where we left off. So then from here, that's where the session would continue tonight. So that's good. Village of Barovia updates. So we'll move those up here. Okay. Zombie situation has worsened. Most homes are abandoned. People are all living in common shared spaces, despite the well being taken care of. Not all zombies were destroyed, and with no guards, no leadership, and rapid civic decline, there was a resurgence. Church is still burnt down in Nightfall. Eastmark, still alive and kicking, trying his best, holding down the fort. Vistani's sisters are working with him. Resources are low. People are starving. Very likely, if aid does not come, they would all die. Alright, and that's kind of where we're picking up tonight. And let me go to Nightfall. And we got to make sure Nightfall has the Village of Barovia. Because it might not have it anymore. Alright, Barovia Village. We still have all of those maps. I don't know if I never got rid of them or if I moved them over, but they are all here. What we don't need anymore is the castle, which we have removed. Fantastic. Valakai should probably stay. Sayre Pools are currently at. Old Bone Grinder is a possibility. Everything else we can move in as needed. They're certainly not going to get through all the content, make it to Village of Barovia, turn around, and then get going again. So there is that. Alright, so Nightfall stay at the castle and dinner is over, so now it is Daybreak's castle stay and dinner. And we already introduced all of the food, so we can check that off. Dinner events. The festival already took place. So I don't think he needs to do this whole scene with the crystal ball. So we can just get rid of all that. Why would you let this happen to Valakai? Why is the realm in decay? Why are we here? They did ask that. So we can check that question off. Why did you kill my dad? Can you help the Village of Barovia? Can you send us home? That didn't get asked either. And Escher likes movies, mentioned movie. Alright, great. All this could be deleted, so that we don't have to worry about those anymore. Alright, Daybreak back here. They didn't participate in the festival, so they don't need to worry about it. So I will switch this over from Daybreak to Classic, because they're coming up on this content. They're a little behind now, because we play a lot more casually. That's going to be Saturday. I think there's 31 days in July. There we go. So we can recycle those guidelines. Let's see. Nicholas Watcher Kid is dead. That is only in Daybreak. Bones are missing for everybody. Festival. Watchers tipped off by Vasily about terrorist attack. Intends to kill the Baron. Blah, blah, blah. Coffin Shop. My other group hasn't done the Coffin Shop, and I don't think they're going to but we'll uncheck that for now. Okay. And then Jenny Greenteeth. Already did Jenny Greenteeth for Nightfall. I don't think anybody else has done Jenny Greenteeth. No. It wasn't Nightfall. It was Daybreak. See, this is why I need to have like a fucking chart so that I can see this stuff. Alright, so Daybreak already completed all these. So now Jenny Greenteeth is available for like whoever needs her. So take that scene out, and I'll move it up here under our lore updates. Man, it's a lot of V's. J, K, so J would go here. Alright, excellent. And then, let's see, going further down our notes. Nightfall 6-8. This is just a bunch of travel information. So we don't need this information anymore. We can delete. Alright. Curse of Strahd DM notes. Reloaded. Crafting information. Info on the Fanes. Test server. So these are things that we could work on if we wanted to. Flesh out castle encounters. I don't think they'll be exploring the castles anymore. We did do Pterodactyl guy with spear, shit, and gargoyle gladiator. Boy, that's a mouthful. They, I believe, got made in this. So, let's see. Where did they end up? Are they in the BBEGs folder? Yeah. So, Gabon and Slagra. Alright, cool. So let me see if they are already in the compendium, because we want to make sure those are backed up so everyone can enjoy the fun. So those are scenes. We wanted actors. There we go. Let's see. Alright, Gaibon. Yep, he's already in there. And Slagra. Already in there. Beautiful. Okay, so if we click on Castle Encounters table, we can go down and at least check that one off. There are still some things that we have to check off the list here. There we go. Who is left on our castle prep besides Strahd himself? Beelzebub. Shit. Menace. Giant Flame Skull. And Boss Rush. Alright. So there are still a few that we need to take care of. Okay. I'll go ahead and shame myself by highlighting them. There we go. Only 4 more things. That's not too bad. Let's see. Okay. So that is taken care of there. Now we could do the boss rush thing real quick. So in order to do that, we've got to go over here. And we've got to bring up Moulinet, which has been a hot minute since I used Moulinet. Okay, authenticate it. Alright. So we're authenticated. Now we're going to look for scenes. And we only want to see the man himself, Benios Maps. And we'll look for arena. There we go. So this arena is going to be in Le Castle. So we'll go ahead and import the scene, and then we'll import all of the scene's friends. And we'll take a look at what that looks like. Then we'll poke around at it, and then we'll add it to our own scenes compendium. And then that can get checked off the list. Yeah, I am just kind of working through random prep here, because I feel pretty confident with where this group is at currently, that we could handle, you know, whatever the fuck it is they decide to get up to. So they're feeling very confident because they have magic items now and stuff like that, and they're level 5, which is a power level in 5th edition, even in our kind of dumbed down, super difficult one. Now, Flame Skull wise, I don't really want to mess with this while I'm importing, but we need a giant Flame Skull. So let's see, 5e giant Flame Skull. Has anyone made a stat block for that? Probably not. I think I have art for the giant Flame Skull. I just don't think that I have it ready. Let me check my drive. Flame Skull. Okay. Kosi, Flame Skull. Yep. Flame Skull. Yep. Nope, I'm not seeing it. Alright, so we're gonna go to Photoshop. And let's see. We're gonna go to Active Tokens. Curse of Strahd, June. Okay. Oh, look at that handsome guy. Alright, let's see. Did we work on a Flame Skull recently? I guess not. Okay. So, let's see. Blue Flame Skull. Could have sworn I already had one of these, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm just kind of gazing at some Flame Skulls on the other screen here. Ooh, that could work. Alright. So I'll paste this cutie in, like so. There we go. Alright. Then we'll switch to soft brush. Nope. We'll switch to soft brush. There we go. Cool. Alright, so this would be Kosi Flaming Skull Giant. Okay. Has it finished importing? Damn. Still hasn't finished. It's like one fucking room, I think. It's just one arena, right? All right. Close. Benio's maps, single maps, underground arena. All right. Let's see what all the hubbub is about here. Oh, damn, that's cool as hell. Holy shit. Are those all spikes? Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know if we need all this shit down at the bottom here. That's cool though. Wow. They're really going all out. This guy just keeps innovating. So this is a horrible blood stain up here. Player handouts, lore. Deep. I like it because it feels like we would definitely have Strahd and friends come out to watch this happen. Alright, so let's see. We got a bunch of gladiators we don't need in the scene. I'll just grab, I guess, all the actors and delete them. Okay. Yeah. This is a cool ass map. Alright, what's the wall situation looking like? There are none. Okay. That's fine. Let's see. Player intro. Does this just play a video? Oh, shit. Nice. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I get it. It's pretty rough in there. Alright. And then we got the scene. Fucking lovely. Alright. In that case, I think we're ready to export it. So we'll export this folder structure. And we will send it to shared, which should put it in here. So if this flips out when we hit this export button, we're doing it right. Alright, here we go. Excellent. Okay, so we have the arena added for the castle. That's taken care of. I still don't have a castle maze map, and I don't know if I'm going to bother with the castle maze map. There's also an optional side encounter against a Barovian Ankheg nest, but I don't really think that with everything else the party is dealing with, they're going to want to deal with a Barovian Ankheg nest. I feel like there's enough shit to do in this campaign, so we're going to go ahead and just delete this off of our optional list. Alright. Now, 19 minutes till the game. There was another thing that we could check on, which would be kind of cool. And that's also under Moulinet. And that is Argon Vostalt. So let's see. Benios, Argon Vostalt. So he did a remake of these maps. I don't know which ones are the new ones and which ones are the old ones. Let's see. It just says Argon Vostalt 3D. Now, it was like a lot of work to set these guys up initially, but if the new Argon Vostalt is better, I don't have a problem going in and using it. Let's see. They got the fucking beacon this time and everything. Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and start this process. I'd like to think eventually they will consider going here, but we'll have to see. I can always drop the actors into the scene as needed if we don't have time to prep it in advance. But we'll go ahead and start the process of getting that over as well. Alright, what else do we got? Forest Vein, we got Werewolf Lair. Okay, so I've got a bunch of kid names because I didn't plan the kid names out in advance like a schmuck. And we got orphanage updates too. So we're going to take both of these, and they have to go live up here in the lore and world updates. Okay. So let's see. Orphanage definitely comes after K. There we go. And then werewolf TUVW. Yeah, that sounds right. That would be down here. Alright, cool. I feel like I need a good like divider here between that section and this section. Let's see. I'll do this. There we go. Just so that I have like a visual of like where the sections break up. There we go. Alright. Now, this is active stuff. So this should go before prepping stuff. And prepping stuff should be all the way down at the bottom. So let me move that. So we're going to say active notes. There we go. We'll set that to be, I don't know, title, sure. And then all the way down here would be to-do list, which thankfully is getting smaller and smaller, which is good because, you know, halfway through the campaigns. Alright, and then we got resources. I feel like we should move resources back to the top. There we go. Excellent. Oh, it's got resources right there. So we'll just add more. There we go. Yeah, when I said it was miscellaneous prep, like I wasn't kidding. I'm just like loading maps in the background. I'm trying to get the notes document formatted. There's just a lot of random shit happening today. Let's see. Okay. Now there is the chance that they are going to go traveling again. Like as soon as they get there, they're going to turn right back, their asses right back around, and they're going to go traveling. So we need encounters. Excuse me. We need the encounters for Nightfall. There we go. So drag this over. Okay. So they didn't do any traveling around in the castle. So they didn't get to see any of this cool stuff. They actually had very easy, well, honestly, they had pretty easy encounters compared to the other group. But we'll go ahead and move castles further down, because Rhodes definitely gets the most attention. Especially since they're not in the castle right now. Rivers, lakes. Alright, all the way down here at the bottom is where we'll stuff castle, because they're not going to go back for a while. And that's fine. Alright. So, how many more road encounters do they got? We got the Devil Rides Out. We've got all that. We got Babysitting. And we got Wolf Spy. And we got Bride of Strahd. Okay. Ludmilla. Alright. So, we'll take all of these and move those down to the archive section. I don't even know why we're keeping an archive section, but, you know, whatever. And then up here at the top, want me to drop you some Steinhardt monsters just to spook them? I only have a couple of more monsters I have to design. So, I don't know if I really want to use Menace. He's basically like Dracula's rival. So, I would have to like dig someone out of like the Strahd lore and then make him that. Like, I was thinking like Lord Soth or something like that. So, if you've got like a cool humanoid boss monster that I could use for Menace, that'd be pretty cool. Something like a Death Knight or something similar would be pretty rad. Beelzebub, if you have anything that is like a giant corpse that spawns flies and stuff, that'd be pretty cool. And then that's pretty much the last two monsters that I have. I took out the big zombie shadow dragon that I was going to use, so that's not an issue anymore. Other than that, I got all the I got everybody's stat blocks except those two and Strahd. Because I figure if they try to fight those people, they're just going to die anyways. But that attitude's not going to last much longer. I really do need to get that sorted out. Oh, and I got to have the, where is it? The giant flaming skull. There we go. Which I can't believe I didn't actually do that one yet. But I feel like that's just going to be increasing, you know, the potency of a a Flaming Skull, and then you call it a day. I don't want to mess with the server while it's like loading stuff up, or I would double check. Let's see. So I think the lore for Beelzebub in this is he's going to be like a giant chieftain who, yeah, giant hanging corpse that spawns chasms and swarms stinging insects. So, former hill giant leader. Let's see. Defeated, imprisoned, used as a blood font till he finally died. But his anger reanimated him. His impotent rage festered and bursts angry, stinging horrors to this day. Strahd keeps him around to mock him and revel in his suffering. Because, surprise, Strahd's really evil, guys. He's always been evil. He's a really bad guy. He's a bad guy. He's not good in any way. Yup. Shocker, I know. Okay, let's take a look at this new Argon Vostal. We got 9 minutes until the game starts. Let's make sure our game doesn't fall asleep while we're doing that. Okay, we don't really need this game anymore. I'll close this game up. Alright. So, we need to go over to... And this test world is going to take 100 years to load up at this point. 100 years. Alright, Chapel Encounter Intro. This definitely seems like new material. I don't remember this last time. Oh, it's really cool now. Oh shit, what's going on here? Oh, what are these jabronis up to? They're having some kind of meeting? They're kneeling and shit. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Damn, that's fucking cool. Alright. Player intro video. What do you got for me? Okay, so yeah, I think we should definitely replace the existing Argon Vostal with this new Argon Vostal. It's looking pretty slick. Oh man, love it. Love it. I wish they'd actually go here. It's full of like good shit. None of my 3 groups will have anything to do with this place. They're like paladins that might not like us. Guess we're not going there. Okay. Alright. Argon Vostal, first floor. Is the whole first floor one map now? Because I'm fucking sold. If oh, yeah. Alright. So, we need to go right now. We need to rush over. And we need to delete the other Argon Vostal. Get the fuck out of here. Delete. I hope I just deleted Argon Vostal. It said delete all. Now I'm kind of worried. Alright. We'll let that reload and see what happened. This would require getting the dungeon, or the book back out, which we're going to need anyways. Let's see. But I would have to I'd have to put all of this stuff back down in there, and I certainly don't have time in 6 minutes to do that. Now, he has shit already down here, like these 3D spiders that are creepy AF, and all sorts of other stuff. But I wanted to make sure that by deleting the previously prepped stuff, we lost all that work, and now we are committed. You know what I'm saying? We're committed to redoing Argon Vostal. So, I think that Argon Vostalt prep will probably be what we want to do Sunday morning. So let's go to our notes, and I'm going to put right up here at the top, I'm going to put 911 prep. There we go. And I'll put new Argon Vostalt is imported to test, needs actor replacement, needs note updates from raising the stakes, needs import to compendium. Okay. So that will be our focus on, whenever we do that. Now, I think that Daybreak intends to go to Kresik next. Maybe skip right over this. So we'll have to see. Alright, and that's it. We got 5 minutes to the game, so I'm going to switch over, make sure everybody's having a good time logging in and whatnot. We know what we got to do next. We cleaned up our notes. If anything, I do want to roll a couple of their encounters real quick, just to have them on file, in case they do some traveling and they burn through all of these encounters, which I don't think they will, because we've got it. Oh no, we loaded this shit up. Okay, I must have thought about that ahead of time. Alright, so they're good. Okay. Oh, that's very nice of you. Alright, Major Snood. That'll make their night. They're gonna feel positive, like they could do anything. So, tomorrow night, Dom and I are going to do a 1-hour vodcast. We're going to talk about character death, because Dom finally had a permanent character death in his Cyberpunk game. And, I want to see how he feels about it. I've had a couple of character deaths in my games, so I'm going to try to offer insight as well. We'll see how things go. Saturday morning is the for real final finale of Red Handed Doom. So join us for that if you're interested. Sunday morning we got Curse of Strahd Daybreak. Sunday night we got Mythic Odyssey. Monday night we're going to probably do 4 more hours of Alkenstar prep, Outlaws Alkenstar. Having to ramp up the amount of prep I do because I'm doing all of the prep for this campaign on stream. So I'm not really working on anything off stream except reading books. So yeah. Normally I prep whenever I feel like it or whenever I have a few minutes here and there. This particular game I've been trying to prep everything on stream, so what's going on there? Tuesday, Abomination Vaults, Cyberpunk Red. Wednesday, we'll probably play some more Sea of Thieves on the server. Thursday, we'll be back here for Curse of Strahd. Next Friday and Saturday, we're going to have a marathon 4-player co-op Baldur's Gate 3 to kind of kick off our new Baldur's Gate 3 co-op playthrough. And then every Wednesday night until we finish the game, we will be playing Baldur's Gate 3. But we're hoping to get a solid 20 hours in over Friday and Saturday, which is 10% of the game, because it's got a 200 hours of gameplay there. So we'll see what happens. All right. I'm going to go run the game. Dom Odyssey's going to stream it. Otherwise, the VOD will be up on Monday. Hope everybody has a great night, and I'll see you next time.